Being a parent can sometimes be a real test of patience. You sometimes feel like your child is pushing your buttons, and it can be hard to keep your cool. You may have asked them to do something repeatedly, but it just doesn't work. In those moments, frustration can skyrocket, and you end up raising your voice to get their attention. Sometimes you find yourself yelling at your child from another room to get their attention, especially when you're busy or tired. If you're relying on yelling or shouting to get your message across, it might be time to rethink your approach. Are parents allowed to yell at their children? At some point, most parents raise their voices. However, if you find yourself frequently yelling at your child to do what you ask, you might notice a few things. Your child is ignoring you. It might be because he's become accustomed to the yelling and it no longer has any impact. Yelling can also create a cycle in which it becomes increasingly difficult to get children to cooperate. The parent yells and the child doesn't listen, so they yell again and the cycle continues. If you're dealing with tantrums or aggressive behavior, your first instinct might be to speak loudly or get angry, but you notice that this only makes the situation worse. It's also possible that your child is yelling at you or others. This could be because children can quickly learn that yelling and screaming are acceptable and start doing the same. Yelling may seem like a good way to get your voice heard because it's very loud. However, yelling can contribute to feelings of anxiety, low self-esteem, confusion, and sadness. It can also have long-term effects on children's mental health and well-being. It can also affect parents. Parents who yell or shout may end up feeling guilty about having done so. Studies show that feeling shame or guilt as a parent can lower your confidence in your parenting skills and negatively impact how you see yourself as a parent. So, what can you do instead of yelling at your child? Here are some parenting strategies. Instead of raising your voice, breathe slowly and deeply and pause. When we feel frustrated or overwhelmed, yelling can become an automatic reaction. Try to be aware of the signs that your frustration is building up and take a moment to pause and reset before reacting. This can help make those intense emotions less overwhelming. If necessary, take a short break and return to the situation when you feel calmer. When talking to your child, try to connect with them. Use a calm and clear tone of voice. This helps them listen and cooperate. By controlling your own emotional reactions, you also set a good example for your child. Children learn a lot by watching how we cope with stress. Yelling at your child. Identify unhelpful thoughts and reactions. He never does what I say. I can't cope with this. When you are in a stressful situation, negative thoughts and reactions can easily take over your mind. You might start blaming yourself or others, feeling overwhelmed and unable to cope. Instead of letting these thoughts stress you out more, consider some helpful affirmations to help calm yourself. Helpful affirmations are positive statements that remind you that you can handle the situation and regulate your emotions. You can use them anytime, whether it's getting the kids ready for bed or getting out of the house on time for school. Here are some examples of helpful affirmations. Yelling and screaming about it won't help. It will only make things worse. What helpful things can I do instead? I feel stressed. That's okay, but I can handle it. Take a moment to breathe. I handled the situation calmly and felt much more at ease than before. Next time, I will try to stay calm and not let things get to me. You can also write them down somewhere so you can refer to them when needed. Regulating your own stress, a key strategy from the parenting guide. When we yell or scream, it can be a sign of stress.
This is your sign to slow down.
High stress levels often prevent us from being calm and consistent with our children. Try to find ways to reduce your workload. Learning to share responsibility for housework and childcare with a partner or other family members can be really helpful. Don't hesitate to politely say no if people ask you to do too much. Sometimes the pressure to be a perfect parent leads us to take on too many activities and responsibilities. try to find some time for yourself each day. This can help you manage the ups and downs more positively. If you have a partner, talk to them about how you can manage frustration or stress within the family. If this person also yells at the child, it might be time to reevaluate your approach together. If you're concerned about your behavior, your partner's, or your child's, there's nothing wrong with asking for support. Take action and seek help rather than waiting for things to change. Are you yelling at your child? Here are some consistent rules and routines to try. A few adjustments to your parenting style can make a big difference. Here are some examples. Try establishing new routines, such as preparing things the night before school. It's a small step that can make a big difference. Having clear and consistent rules will help your child understand what is expected of them, which can lead to better cooperation. Notice the good things your child does and praise them specifically. For example, "I noticed you did a good job by taking a deep breath and trying again. How did it make you feel this time?" Or, "Thank you for getting things ready in the morning. It's very helpful." This can increase the chances that your child will repeat this positive behavior later. Find small moments to build strong bonds with your child. A positive relationship can help them develop important skills like self-regulation, listening, and cooperation. "I yelled at my child, and I feel terrible. Now what?" If we yell or shout, it's good to take responsibility and let your child know that you will try to be calmer in the future. Simple apologies teach children that it's okay to make mistakes. They help them understand the importance of taking responsibility for their errors and trying to make things right. For example, "I'm sorry I yelled at you. It's not okay to yell. I could have taken deep breaths to stay calm. I will try to be calmer in the future." Children learn a lot from the adults around them, especially when it comes to regulating emotions and stress. When things are calm, not in the middle of a problem, talk to your child about emotional regulation. You can tell them that it's normal to feel upset or angry, but that yelling isn't a good way to express yourself. You can also discuss calming techniques, such as taking deep breaths or switching to another activity. If yelling becomes a habit, you can change it with time and practice, so don't give up and keep trying. If anger takes over,
if you are concerned about the impact that yelling or screaming may be having on your child, reach out to a support person, a trusted friend, a family member, or your doctor for support. Help is available, and sometimes talking to someone is the first step toward making positive changes.